obviously you need to have a trading account. Yeah, you need to have your subscription active. So, one more time, my name is Mayowa this session our mind with what is called ratio percentage trading traders rather than use is because you have this different trade than your trade contract, and each contract has what is called peak value. Peak value. Each contract has what is called peak value. So when you use 0.01 for Euro GBP and you use 0.01 for GBP USD, you are not using the same peak value. Let's make this Euro GBP since the base is Euro. So if you are using Euro GBP and you are using your trading Euro USD using 0.01 for an average student or a newbie in Forex. Oh, what's wrong with the internet? Guys, can you hear me? Chineye said we cannot hear. Please, if you can hear me, type in yes, please. You're breaking up. Okay, if it's clear now, type in clear. If it's clear now, type in clear. Okay, cool. So we'll start again. I said a lot of new beginners, when they start with, they fund their trading account, they trade with $100, and the general knowledge outside there says that when you are trading $100, use 0.01. And a 0.01 lot size, peak value is 10 cents. But when you go to the next level, every transaction or every trade that you put your money in is actually a contract. Everybody on the call, type in contract. Every trade you put your money in is actually a contract. And because it is a contract, it means each of the contract, which is each of the pairs that you put your money in, they have what is called peak value. And their peak value is not the same. Now let's go to peak value. Peak value for Euro GBP. Peak value for Euro GBP is 12.33 pips in USD. Peak value for AUD JPY is 9. No, I don't consent now. Let's go back to Google Job. All these people, they like to trap somebody inside there. They will now be sending you a lot of messages. Let's go and check the ones that don't have peak value. Although I love that one. Okay, let's use this straight. Euro GBP peak value is in USD is 12.33. For AUD, JPY is 9 points. So each of them has the best way to overcome climbing the peak value is use what is called the peak calculate, the position size calculator. So if I have $100, watch this, everybody, and I'm risking 2%, and my stop loss is 25 pips. If I trade for euro, if the contract I'm placing money on is euro USD, see what it's telling me. It's telling me that my lot size will be 0.008. That means I cannot place this trade. Let's go further to euro JP, euro GBP. Look at, he's saying you should use 0.06. Don't forget that what you are actually risking is just 2% of your account. That is why next week trading project, don't choose $100 because you are going to be using 3% account. That means so many will be called. You should not trade it. You should not trade it at all. But when your trading balance is $200 and above, and you trade this and you say calculate, you can see it's telling you and I that our lot size should be 0.01. However, what we are risking is $4. Now, if I change this back to Euro USD, you will see that the rate will be different. You're using, your unit is 1,600 contract units. That is what you are trading. But when it is in Euro GBP, it is 1,296. So different contract. If you understand contract now, type in 4. Can you guys see my screen now, please? Can you guys see my screen now? Okay, so do you understand the place of contract? That each of the currency pairs you put your money in, there are different contracts. Good. If you understand the place of contracts, how do I know each contract? You do not need to know contract. However, coming to the PIP calculator, it will save you and I the whole process of using that. How? So if I come in here and I say account currency, I say I have $100 and I'm doing 2%. And an average stop loss for this project is 30 pips. So as I use 30 pips, and I say calculate for me, you can see that the lot size is recommended 5. One minute, Tim. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back, Tim. Sorry, I needed to attend to something in the house. So contract, guys, contract. So if I said we don't need to know the value of all of this, that is why it is so important that before you go into any trade, you use what is called the position size calculator. Now, if you use a general lot size or a general percentage of your rates, that will not work, because that means for Euro USD, look at this now. For Euro USD, it will tell you to use 0.07 for 100. So for Euro GBP, you can see that there are differences. Look at, they are not the same. So how do you leverage on this? Is start with the minimum, $200. We are even using 3% for the project on a transaction. And that means when you calculate, it will tell you use 0.01. Look at that. So now I don't need to know the contract unit for each of the currency pair. Me and you don't need to know. All I need to do is to put in, when my account balance is 200, I put in 3%, I put in the stop loss, it will automatically tell me the lot size. So you don't want to joke with this. And apart from this, there's another app which is called Steno. So you can download that on your phone right now. When you have Steno on your phone, it does the same work. It does the same work with the position size calculator. And this will save us from risking what we are not meant to risk and doing what we are not meant to do. Please, if you understand the place of this position size calculator in taking the risk, can you type in 1, please? Type in 1 on the chat box. Good. So a trade is given to you and I. This is the trade we needed to have called, but we're engaged with other stuffs. He's already in profit now, but when he came into this zone, that was our sell. So would have been risking 16 pips. 16 pips to make 16 pips to make 57 pips. So that is a 1-to-3 risk ratio. Now, the risk ratio also help you to be able to play in this industry. Now, when you are risking 15 pips, look at AUD-JPY. AUD-JPY, you are risking 15 pips. AUD-JPY. It's telling you to use 0.04. Whereas, if you are using the general lot size, you cannot use 0.04. You would have used 0.02. But because you are risking 15 pips for this transaction, is recommending you use 0.04. And even if the trade goes against you, you will only lose $6 out of $200, which is 6%, which is 3%. How many contracts can one trade per account? You can have 3 to 5 trades running based on your percentage. Based on your percentage. Based on your percentage. Please, what is the name of the app again? I typed it on the screen. It's called Steno. 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 Ebiguan trading. Ebiguan trading. There's some names here that you feel like trading when you hear them. Okay, good. So with the percentage risk reward trading, it allows you to be able to leverage and you're good to go. So it's very important. So if I have a trade, like personally, I don't like a trade that is more than 30 pips stop loss. I don't like it. I might choose to ignore it. I can choose to ignore it. Why? Because I want a trade that will give me something that is more. Look at this one now. This is a trade. This is 20 pips. and I'm using 20 pips to watch out. I'm looking at 20 pips to drive down 71 pips. So that is 1 to 2. And sorry, that's 1 to 3. One to 3. So in your record, you need to know what is your TP1. You need to know what is your TP2. What am I risking? And you see, when you are new to something, you need to have a good foundation because your risk reward, good, 1 to 3.5. You don't want to put your money into a trade that is 1 to 1. You want to put your money into a trade that is at least 1 to 2. When it is at least 1 to 2 and you win 6 times, you're already in profit. But when you are risking 1 to 1, it's not even a good transaction for you. So it is very important that you even know how to calculate pips. There's a lot of videos in our group on how to calculate pips. But that is not what we're even here for. You need to first understand that each trades are in contracts, and for you to enjoy a smooth trading experience, you must know what to put your money in and what not to put your money in. So starting from Monday, we're going to be telling you this is the trade we are going in, and we're going to be all entering together. And as you enter together, the same amount. So it's not that everybody has minimum $200 that we're trading with. Our average stop loss is 30 pips minimum. And once you go that, you see 3%, 0.02. We're going to be having just 2 to 3 trades running at once. Until one is done, we're not putting in money into another. This is, how many of us are still in USD CHF? We are currently on USD CHF. We entered from here. Wow, which are giving us our 30 pips. How many of us has made good money from USD CHF? You've made money from USD CHF. Type in 2. You are still in it. Type in 1. Taye said 2. Congratulations. 2. Congratulations. 2. Congratulations. Amazing. You are still in it. 1. Okay. So because some people entered late. However, you have to be patient for it to give us TP1. Oh, good. Edna said 2. Congratulations. So TP1 is done. But guys, our stop loss was 30 pips. And you can see it didn't even get to 30 pips at all. It's a risk-free trade. Risk-free. Risk-free. So as we do this together, starting from, please, do we go for the calculator before picking the trade? Yes. Everybody go to the calculator before picking the trade because your account balance is different from my own account balance for this project. And that is how everybody will have different account balance. And we have enforced already, we are trying or making sure you don't start less than 200. Because if you start with less than 200, it will not work. Look at it. If you start with $100 and you calculate, you say 0 point. Look at the days you go and pick trades like Euro AUD. Sorry. Look at the trades. It will tell you use 0.01. There are some trades it will tell you no trade. No trade. Don't pick it because it will be 0.004. Please advise us when to exit as well, because some of us don't have liver. Bola, no, there's no need, no liver here, guys. What you need to do is to make sure you put in, when you go in a trade, sorry, not this. When you go in a trade, and this is your entry price, this is your stop loss, which is above it, put in your TPs. TP1, 30 pips. 30 pips. TP2, 60 pips. Whenever the trade gets to, let's say the trade has gotten to 30 pips TP1, the next thing you have to do is to change your stop loss value to entry price, which allows you and I to break even. Everybody on the call, type in break even. So right now, Dami, help me post break even video training on the group. So we have videos on break even. We have videos on partial closing. We have videos on all of those. We have that video. So all you need to do is to watch those videos. So once you enter and you are the first trade hits TP1, you will move your stop loss from where it is. You move it to break even. That is what is called break even. So that means if this trade comes against you, you are not risking again. What we are also going to endeavor to do is that when the trade but sir, before you finish checking calculation, the entry would have gone far at times. But it's better. It's better. That is why before you enter the trade, you would have been told the pair. You don't just say go out and enter. No, except it is other analysis. But for this project, we would have analyzed the trade for a break and retest. And once it is a break, we would have told you the pair. We would have sent the pair to the group. Look at, we always send the pair to the group. So you already know. You already know the currency pair before they will tell us to enter. We don't just go and enter any trade. No. We'll first analyze. When we are analyzing, we will tell you Euro USD, watch out. Euro GBP, watch out. USD JPY, watch out. So once we give you the watch list, you should know what you are risking for each of those trades. So if it is Euro GBP, for example, you already come here, 30 pips, 0.08. So your money is not enough. Let's say you have $200, 0.01. So you know that good. Once they tell you sell, you use 0.01 for this trade. So you're already aware of what to do. When we break even and it retraces it, it hits us out of the new stop loss. Then we lose the small one we have. No. When you break even, you don't lose. Yes, if you use 0.01, one position, that is 3%. Whenever you break even and it retraces and hits you out, you will not lose. Lost sum of the pips gathered. Yes. Yes, now. Yes. For example, this trade now, no matter who you are, no matter the time you enter, you would have made money on this trade now. Now, but before he got here, he first got here and retraced back to 23. Some people at that point will say, this trade is going against me. Some will even run out. Then in their koro eye, they will tell them that some people have made money. And they say, how? So the market does not go straight away. It goes in zigzag. So, sir, can we decide to close the trade if we are okay with the TP? Yes, you can. But for this project, we're all going to be doing it together. You can definitely have another account that you can be trading the way you want. But for this project, I recommend that you trade with what you've been told to do. Because we are going on for 90 days together. That's right. When are we starting? And is there a new group? No, the same group. We're starting next week on the 13th. Next week, Monday. Can we also trail our profit? Yes, you can, but not on this project. On this project, we're going to be trading together. Don't worry, all of the rules will be given. We just want you to understand all of this first. We want you to know how to do it first. So we're going to be entering together. We tell you move your stop loss to break even. We tell you close the trade. We tell you all of that because we're going to be in it together. And if you understand you understand the price trap, type in 7. You already understand the price trap, type in 7. Fantastic. So we have amazing people. Onipi, Campbell. Amazing. Okay, so you have people who already understand that. Onipi, is this your name or, sometime? Because my eyes I've seen in this small time. You see people with amazing name. Onipi, is that your name? Or is your laptop name? Onipi. Campbell, great. Nickname Onipi. Because you can be Campbell, you can be great, good. But Onipi is your nickname. Amazing. I know that I thought as much. Because Onipi, that's fine. Good to have you on the call. So, apart from those are set 7, among those that are set 777, we want those who are going to be joining us as volunteers for the project. We're going to be working together closely on this. Okay. You want to move. These are people that will be checking the prices with us. Type in 2. You would like to volunteer for this. Type in 2. You like to volunteer for this 90 days. Type in 2. What qualifies you is that you must know price trap. You must know it. So if you are still learning, don't worry. You're going to learn for this 90 days. But for you to volunteer, you must know it. Knowing means that you know the price. When it breaks it, you can tell that this is good to go. Volunteer, type in 2. So we're going to be having a group of volunteers. We're going to be rocking and rolling for 90 days. Once the price breaks and we're good. Volunteer, for those who knows price trap. You must know price trap. So the volunteers are like the people who will be checking the price with us. Amazing. So before Friday, you're going to be sending a mail or a number to chat up with that number, and they will ask you certain questions. Thank you for the amazing opportunity for the collective trading sections. You're welcome, ma'am. Okay, cool. So we already have about 5 volunteers. Perfect. So we just form a timetable, 2 people or 3 people per day. with me or with Pastor Ayo, with Chairman Francis. We're going to be studying together. Once the team breaks and it retests, we're going to do it together. Please, can one use MetaTrader 4 on a laptop? Yes, I'm using, this is the MetaTrader 4 on a laptop. How? Go to your broker and download. Go to HotForex and download and install. You will install it as you install Microsoft Word. Dolapo, is that clear? So before, maybe tomorrow or next, we're going to be contacting a number and we're going to be taking it up from there. Any training before the project next week? This is the training. This is the training. Yesterday it was Pastor Ayo that took us on this. Today is me. Tomorrow we have another trainer till between now and Friday. The next week we go practical. So we are loading our guns this time. Okay. Any other question? Amazing. I don't know how to identify a good price trap setup. That is why you'll be joining us next week. You cannot join us for 90 days. At least you will know. If you cannot, it's because you have not built confidence on that. Last week we did it together. This week we did it together. So go to your back office and practice. Go to Go Live. Go to Go Live. Anything you don't understand, go to the Go Live. Go to Forex Advance. On Forex Advance, you will see Christopher Derrick. Go and watch minimum 5 or 10 of his past trainings, especially favorites. He doesn't have favorite though. Okay, just go there and watch. Look at, watch all his sessions. He's been doing the same thing for over 3 years since I've joined IM Mastery Academy. He has been doing the same thing every morning. He grew $182 to $64,000 every morning. He did over $1.5 million 2 months ago every morning. For the past 3 years, the same thing. Break and retest, the same thing. Once it comes to the harmonic scanner, he picks the trade, he identifies the ones that break up or the ones that breaks down. For the past 3 years that I've joined IM Mastery Academy, he has been doing the same thing. This 2009, 11th, 2009, November. He has been doing this. If you scroll down, you cannot watch 5 or 10 of this. You will understand. How much do we need in our account? Minimum $200. Chineye said, I wish tomorrow is next week. Oh, yeah, now. Dolapo, is that clear? Go to this place and watch. You cannot watch 5 of his videos. You will understand break and retest. Okay, guys. So let's bring. Good. I want to bring up our coach and mentor. If there's any announcement for us tonight, coach, any announcement for us tonight?
Awesome, Mr. Mayowa, great job you're doing. Everyone on the call, putting a 555 for this amazing leader. Putting a 555, Chairman 25 loading. We celebrate you. Thank you so much for all that you do. Amazing training tonight. Thank you so much. Continuing from what we had yesterday and of course today as well. Thank you so much, Chairman. 25 loading, phenomenal training tonight. We celebrate you. Everyone, 555 in the chat box. Everyone putting a 555 in the chat box. Thank you so much, Chairman. 25 loading. So guys, there are two major calls tonight. It comes up by 9 p.m. Two calls tonight. We have the leadership call tonight. Everyone want to pay good attention to that call. We have a lady